Let me tell you about something that happened in our small town last summer, something that still keeps me awake at night. It started with the disappearance of Emily Parker, a bright-eyed teenager who lived just 2 blocks from my house. The whole community was in turmoil. Search parties combed through the woods, volunteers posted flyers everywhere, and local news stations ran her story every night. But 3 weeks into the search, something happened that changed everything. Mrs. Thompson, our local librarian, called the police one evening, her voice trembling. She claimed she'd seen Emily walking along the edge of Willow Creek, just as the sun was setting. At first, everyone was relieved. Finally, a credible sighting. But then Mrs. Thompson's description made their blood run cold. It looked like Emily, she said, wore the same yellow sweater she had on the day she vanished. But something was wrong. When she turned to look at me, her eyes, they were completely black. Not just the iris, but the entire eye, like looking into 2 empty holes in space. Mrs. Thompson said Emily didn't speak, didn't blink. She just stood there staring before turning and walking into the woods. By the time police arrived, there was no trace of her. Some dismissed Mrs. Thompson's account as the imagination of a distressed woman. But then others started reporting similar sightings. A jogger near the park, a truck driver on the highway, a teenager walking his dog. All described the same thing, Emily in that yellow sweater with those impossible black eyes. The most disturbing part? Each sighting happened at sunset, and each time she was closer to town. The police tried to keep it quiet, but in a small community, word spreads fast. Parents started bringing their children inside before dusk. People installed extra locks on their doors. 5 months have passed since Emily's disappearance. The official search has been called off, but the sightings continue. Just last week, my neighbor swears she saw Emily standing in her backyard, those pitch-black eyes reflecting the dying sunlight. Sometimes when I'm alone at night, I wonder, what if we're not looking for Emily anymore? What if something else is looking for us? And what happens when it finally finds what it's searching for? They say Emily Parker's still missing. But according to those who've seen her, maybe it's not Emily who's missing at all. Maybe what's missing is whatever used to live behind those now black eyes. Lock your doors tonight. And whatever you do, don't look out your window at sunset. You never know what might be looking back.